just to put it into perspective, Debutify, right? Most of the free themes, I'd say they're right around here, right around here. Debutify is gonna put you around here, so you already got an advantage. This is the #1 Shopify theme that I've personally been using, and it's going to save you time, money, and overall a ton of headache, because this is an all-in-one theme and it is completely free. It's called Debutify, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through exactly how I set up my Debutify theme, as well as what add-ons I use and why this theme is better than all the other free themes out there. So I just want to let you guys know ahead of time for this video that I do know the creator of the theme, Ricky Hayes. You guys definitely should go check out his YouTube channel. He's a great guy, and he shares a ton of great knowledge about dropshipping and e-commerce in general, and he's done over $5 million in sales, so go ahead and check out his channel. This is his theme that he created with his team, and he did a great job because he was a dropshipper, and I believe he still is. And that's why this is an amazing theme, because it was someone actually created it that was in the industry, not just someone creating a random Shopify theme for like random e-commerce products, right? This is centered perfectly if you're dropshipping, and that's why I love it so much. So enough of me rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my main 2 reasons why I like this theme over all the other themes. #1 is actually the loading time. It is a very, very fast loading theme. I've noticed that this theme has had actually under 3 seconds of loading time, which has been truly amazing to see. Normally when I load themes, the loading time is gonna be around 4 or 5 seconds on the landing page, and if you don't have a quick landing page feed, then what's going to happen is customers are going to click right off. First of all, the theme is free. If you haven't heard of it, you guys are absolutely crazy. You need to go download it right now and play around with it. But the theme is free, and there's tons of add-ons, right? The add-ons do cost you a little bit of money, but the add-ons that I like to use, the add-ons I personally use are the add to cart animation, and that's the animation where the add to cart either bounces around or bumps up and down, basically. Another add-on is the cart goal. So the cart goal is great because it can actually incentivize your customers to spend more on your website. Now the chat box is another great tip here, because if people have questions, they can just quickly type in the chat box and reach out to your customer service team, and that overall helps a ton. I've just gotten a couple $100s in sales based on just using the chat box, so my customers can ask questions about pricing, shipping times, stuff like that. Delivery time, I would put delivery time in there. It really helps build trust with your customers as well. If you aren't shipping though with fast shipping times, I would not put that in there, because putting a 20-day shipping time and just like advertising that off the bat is not a good idea. If you are using 20-day shipping times, I recommend you definitely switch over to using Unit Express or a faster shipping method, because 20-day shipping times aren't going to cut it, you guys. Come on. Another add-on is the FAQ page, just a frequently asked questions page. Go ahead and look in your industry along with your Facebook comments and what people are asking in general, like on Amazon reviews about this product, and go ahead and put some of those questions with your answers to those questions in this FAQ page. Product tabs is great. So it looks like this, as you can see on the screen here, where you can basically split up your description and your reviews and any other thing about shipping policies or shipping times and return policies on your page here, and it organizes it great. So it's not just one big lengthy description. People can click on it, spin the the little tab there, click on it again, and collapse it. So it works great, and honestly it helps your site speed as well, because you're not trying to display all this information at once on the page. So it can really help improve your site speed if you use the product tabs. Shop protect, this is making sure so people can't copy paste stuff on your store. Works great to protect from other dropshippers, because a lot of the dropshippers out there just like to copy people. And then skip cart is great if you have identified a problem in your funnel. If people are stuck with a lot of items in their cart and maybe your cart page is really slow, you can just go ahead and skip the cart, and overall it'll just help improve your website. Now, I don't usually use skip cart right off the bat. I would definitely make sure you test this on your stores to see which works best. But the sticky add to cart is something definitely you want to get added on there, as well as the upsell pop-up. So the sticky add to cart is just going to put a little add to cart either at the top or the bottom, and it's always going to stay on the page so people can click add to cart at whatever time they need. The upsell pop-up is great too to help increase your revenue, because if you are selling a lower ticket product, it's going to help you to maintain that profitability with the ad cost rising on Facebook, you guys. So those are the add-ons that I personally use. Now, what I'm going to show you next is how I actually make Debutify even better, and how you can make Debutify even better. Because just to put it into perspective, Debutify, right? Most of the free themes, I'd say they're right around here, right around here. Debutify is going to put you around here, so you already got an advantage. And then guess what's going to happen when you do these tips that I'm going to tell you in a second here? You're going to be so high up from the competition, you're literally going to be looking down, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just at another level, okay? And that's honestly how I feel with my stores, because what I'm about to show you here is how you can explode your store using the combination of Debutify theme and these quick, simple tips to make your e-commerce store stand out amongst the rest. And the first step is to order custom product photos from Fiverr. So what you want to do really quick is just go onto Fiverr.com, and you just want to type in at the top here, product photography. And then once you type in product photography, you want to go to the right side of the screen here and click on sort by best selling. After you click on sort by best selling, you want to try and find someone who's maybe selling for, I would say, under $50. So I'll just put a budget in here at $50. I'll hit apply. And I'll try and find someone, photography editing. We don't want that. We want someone to actually shoot professional product photos. This person says I'll do eBay and Amazon product photo editing and photography. So if they're doing photography, that's great. This one says I will shoot Amazon photography lifestyle. That's great. I really want to see this infographics in the USA. So most likely if they are located in the USA, then that's great. They are. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically send them the product, send them my product, a couple versions of it, whatever ones are selling the best. I'll get custom product photos from them as well as lifestyle photos. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put that on my store. Now, another thing that you can do to go even further if you really want to stand out, you guys know I talked about the levels earlier. You can get what's called a 3D rendering. So 3D rendering, you can call it 3D rendering for Amazon, 3D rendering product, whatever it is. And you can message one of these sellers and they will create you a 3D product render. All right, I'll show you a video of what a 3D product render looks like here. This is hands down what's going to accelerate your store even further. Like I've done this for all my stores. And I work with my students and everyone, and you know what? The 3D product rendering, there's something about it that people like, and it just looks so crisp and so clean when you go into the store that this can generate you probably another 1 to 2% in conversion rate just by upgrading your photos and doing a 3D render of your product. And then finally, hiring a coder, site speed. I talk about it all the time on this channel. If your site speed, your page loading speed for your store, when customers click on your ad and then they go to your store, if your page doesn't load in at least 3 seconds, it's bad and you're going to lose a lot of customers. Now, if it's under 3 seconds, that's average. Okay, that's good. If it's in the range of 2 to 3 seconds, great job. You're doing a good job, but you're not as good as you could be. Now, if you're under 2 seconds, then you're absolutely in beast mode, right? Marshawn Lynch, you're in beast mode and you're crushing it. And that's what you want to tell your coder to do. If your coder can't get your site under 2 seconds, hire a different one. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you about, now really, one of the coolest things about this Debutify theme is the 24/7 support. I want to show you guys a quick example of what I mean by this. So last night I was working on my Shopify store and I had an issue with the reviews app that wasn't actually showing on one of my product tabs because I use the product tabs add-on. And here's what happened. I'm going to show you the screenshot right here. So I messaged them really quick, and what happened was they got back to me within a couple minutes. It was literally 2 minutes. I got back a message and then also got back a quick fix that they identified in my code that wasn't properly set up. So I had actually messed up some of the coding in there. They were able to identify it, send me the problem, tell me about the problem, and then send me the solution right there. So within, I would say, 10 minutes of me messaging them and reaching out, I had the problem resolved, which is amazing. No other theme out there that I know of has a team that's fully dedicated to help you out 24/7. And that's why this theme is growing so fast. And it's absolutely crushing it. So if you guys aren't already using the Debutify theme, make sure you go ahead and do that because it's the #1 theme out there. I use it personally. I recommend everybody goes and tries out the Debutify theme. It just crushes it. Let me know what you guys think. Is there a better theme out there, or do you think Debutify is the #1? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, you guys, thank you for watching. Keep your mind right. Peace.